Yes, ma'am, you are.
Fine. On behalf of Tulsi ma'am, as she is not present and the sir has acquainted you with that, right? So today I'm going to take this meeting, right? Again, I would like to wish you all came here and you are really so willing to attend this session, right? And this session is really, really very fruitful for all of you, right? So, I would like to ask you, what do you mean by professional ethics? Can anybody tell me? Sir, they all are on mute mode or they can unmute themselves? They can unmute themselves. They can unmute themselves. They can unmute themselves. They can unmute themselves. They can
उषा मैम, उषा मैम, एक आपका एक जो माइक है ना उसको म्यूट कीजिए, कोई भी एक माइक। आप जिससे बोल रहे हैं ना वही रखिए क्योंकि इको हो रहा है। Yes, viewers, it will be very good if the session will be interactive, as we all are the teachers. One. So if we will interact with the speaker, I think we will learn more. Everybody, please do not be just like only a viewer. We have to be like a speaker also. Hello, anyone? So there is a
Sir,
thing.
now
Yes, ma'am. Please continue.
start. Sir, it is echoing and obviously it is closed one mic. So I just give me 1 minute, sir. Sorry for that.
Dear viewers, I would like to say one more thing. This webinar will also be conducted tomorrow with the same speaker, Dr. Tulsi. The same time, this webinar will also be repeated tomorrow with the Tulsi ma'am on the same time. Means we will recast the webinar on 10th of October at same time at 4 p.m.
So can I start, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Please start.
Fine. So today the topic is professional ethics, right? So I would like to acquaint you with a little bit about this topic. It is professional ethics. So basically, I would like to tell you the meaning of this word, right? Professional. We all are professionally developed. We all are working in schools. We all are educators, right? We are very well aware about the CBSE curriculum and all, right? Still, somewhere we are lagging behind. So where? What are the things we need to know more and more? So, professional ethics refer to the moral principles, values, and standards that guide the behavior individuals in a professional setting. It ensures that professionals act with integrity, fairness, honesty, responsibility, accountability, dedication, perseverance. So many things are there, and these all qualities should be inside a person. Then we can say we are professionally well developed. We are having professional ethics and all. I hope you all agree with this statement, right? So, if I talk about professional ethics, so basically, it has been empaneled with a set of rules. What are those rules? And what kind of conduct needs to be adopted? If I talk about professional ethics, so everyone just listen to me very carefully. Professional ethics are set of rules or codes of conduct which are really very very important in each and everyone's life. They guide the behavior of individuals in professional setting, ensuring that act in ways that are trustworthy, respectful, and competent. you know Whenever we are teaching the students, if we are failed in making the students competent, if we are failed in making the students, dedicated, if we are failed in making the students, very successful in their life, so what is the meaning of professional ethics? Professional ethics, when we are adopting in our lives, it is very much important that we have to give all the things to our students so that they could really grow up in their lives and they could become more and more successful. So basically, I would like to say these are real professional ethics. Do you agree with this statement? Yes, audience, please show me your thumb.
Yes,
This
ma'am.
is the
We are
professional ethics.
completely agree.
Yes,
We are completely agree.
other,
Yes, and
yeah,
I would like
uh,
to say one more thing. I would like to add one more thing, that the professional
yes, sir.
ethics in the professional era in means in the teaching. Like suppose I would like to give one example. Suppose we are giving a punishment to maintain the discipline in the school to one of the student in the open assembly. It might be possible we are a little bit successful to maintain the discipline, but it will be not a good things in terms of with the ethics and with the behavior of the student. It will affect the mental pressure of the student. So we have to maintain such kind of ethics. It is a very little thing, but it will create a bad impact on the on that particular students. So whenever it comes when we are going to maintain the discipline and the students' mental peace also. So both things should be the equal ones. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, absolutely right, sir. And as sir has said about the assembly, if we talk about school curriculum, if we talk about national curriculum framework, if we are talking about NEP and all, the most important thing I like to acquaint you with that is, discipline matters a lot. But if I talk about foundational stages, so I would recommend there should be no discipline. Sir, do you agree with me? That is also profession. That is professional ethics, because joyful learning should be there. The students learn more and more from joyful learning, right? I would like to tell you one thing. If the most disciplined class is there, somewhere I think the student feels very fearful, right? He is unable to open up himself, right? Okay, fine. We are taking the assembly in schools, right? On daily basis, it's happening, right? So what do we do? For example, Gayatri Mantra is there. Other things I'm just going to tell you, national anthem is there, right? But something special we can conduct in the assemblies, right? Storytelling activities on daily basis can be done, right? Speeches can be done, right? We can create such kind of things. Open mic competition should be there. Any student can come in. Many affirmations we can make the students understand. I know most of the students will be performing such kind of activities, and most of the teachers will be taking such kind of initiative, but still I want it must be done. Because on daily basis, if I enter the school, this is my duty. I have to look for a story, very nice story, and I have to share the story in front of my next day. We can ask the students, just tell me the story which I told yesterday. So obviously the students become happy. Yes ma'am, I can tell. So what is it? These are the moral values. We are making our students understand something else, right? So very unique things we can amalgamate in our classroom, our in our schools, right? So assemblies are the part in which we can make our students understand many more things and we can explore them, right? So what are the key principles? Now I'm talking about the principles of professional ethics. What are the principles? So जो हमारे सिद्धांत होते हैं, I am talking about those. Integrity should be there, accountability should be there, confidentiality should be there, objectivity should be there, respect should be there, competence should be there, transparency should be there, right? So what is integrity basically? Can anybody define? Because I want this meeting, very joyful. I want everyone's interaction. So my audience, please answer me. What do you understand by the word, integrity? Anyone can answer. uh you all can answer. Anyone is here who can take the initiative? Because I want, I am not here just to tell all the things. I am here to learn a lot of things from you also, right? Anybody, what do you understand by the word integrity? Why is it very important whenever I am talking about professional ethics? Being very honest and truthful in all professional dealings. If integrity is there, system will run in a very nice way. If integrity is there, integrity should be, in our syllabus also, in integrity should be there in subjects also. Why am I talking about how? Now the question would be in your mind, how can be the integrity in subject? It can be, integrity doesn't mean it should be among the human beings. It can be among the subjects. How can it be possible? It can be possible whenever, if for example I am teaching the students Hindi, noun, pronoun, adjectives, so the same topics can be matched with other subject also, that is like English, right? If I am teaching the students physics, so I can integrate that subject with the mathematics also, right? So it should be done. And we people are taking CBSE meetings and all, and then we people are taught that what is transdisciplinary, what is multidisciplinary. It is very important, so the child learns things a lot, right? And you know he becomes very extrovert in order to open up himself, right? Next is accountability. Accountability simple meaning is responsibility. Responsibility, that is the accountability, right? If I'm talking professional ethics, so it demands a great accountability, it demands a great responsibility. If we are having professional ethics, professional means we all are educated, that educators, this is our profession. Teaching is our profession. So how much accountable we people are, it matters a lot, right? So taking responsibility for one's actions and decisions, it is very important. We must be decisive in our life. We must be accountable towards the work which we are doing in the classroom, which we are representing in front of the system, which we are representing in front of the teachers, right? So it is how accountability can be brought. How accountability can be brought if we allow each and everyone to share their opinions.
Teachers, can you please tell me the CBSE has given one tool that is SQAA. So can anyone tell me about it? Because it is related closely to our topic, today's webinar. We are 64 viewers over here right now, and we all are the teachers. So please, it's my humble request to give answer.
Sir, it is school quality assessment and assurance framework.
Yes. So what is the mean and why the CBSE has introduced this?
The CBSE has set standard of how we have to assess the students, and there are best policies or practices for every student to follow that. So that is why it's the quality assessment and assurance framework, which is
Definitely. But
SQAAF.
it also the things that ensure the transparency and accuracy of the teacher's accountability also.
Yes,
Yeah, in this tool, the
yes, correct.
CBSE also ensuring the transparency of the teachers and the accountability of the teachers toward the students. See, there is two things of the teachers. First, the teacher should be accountable with the institution, with the job that he is doing. And second, the teacher should be accountable with the profession. There is a two things. Teachers accountability, teachers having the two things. First of all, he or she must be accountable with the job, with the institution. Secondly, we are not just a job person. We are not doing just a job. We are the teachers. We are the future leader makers. The future of the student is in our hand. So we have to very much ensure about it, the to shape the future in every aspect. Somehow you must feel some of the students are not very talkative. They are not able to means the teacher is not able to control during the lecture. Some students are very talkative means they are not just useless. They must have some other qualities. one more thing, you must experience the poor students, or the we can say the smarter students of the class. They can be able to earn more in the society, while the intelligent one who is securing more than 98%, 99% marks, they can not able to such amount in the life. So we have to create the qualities, we have to shape the quality of the student, and we have to treat the student not in with the single eye, with the multiple eye, as per the quality of the student, whatsoever and whosoever. Please, over to ma'am, Usha ma'am.
Fine, fine. Thank you, sir. You have taught in a very nice way. As you told, each and every individual is different, right? So, in this regard, I would like to say, whenever we entered the class, on all the benches, there is one engineer, there is one doctor, there is one mechanic. So many. There is the richest boy or girl, right? So many richest. Whatever, five fingers are not the same, right? Do you all agree, right? So how can all these students in a class be one? How all these students can get the same marks? They can't. So what can we do for these students? We can conduct extra class as we people are doing, right? Well, being an educator, we can just identify the strength of the students. Being an educator, we can evaluate where the child can do better things, so and so, right? So respect is very important. If I talk about professional ethics, right, respect means we should respect to each and every teacher. We all are teachers, educators, so each and everyone, right? In today's scenario, you also know what's happening, so it is very much important. Only then we can establish, we can set up the best professional growth in our school life. I am doubly sure, right? Next is transparency, as sir has told. So it is very important to keep the things very, very transparent. We need to be very open, very clear about processes and all, and limitations and result. We must know about. Okay, so next is importance of professional ethics. So what is the importance? Why I am talking about professional ethics? I have told you confidentiality should be there. I told you objectivity should be there. I told you respect should be there, competence should be there, transparency should be there. What most important thing? Why is it important? Can anybody answer me? Then I am here to answer. Please, anybody can take the initiative. Shanti ma'am, so many teachers are there. Please, I want this
Teachers,
time. I want from the
teachers,
teachers, and it
in
would be real.
in this regard, I am having one question with all the teachers. How many teachers are taking tuitions of the same school in that they are teaching? I'm repeating my
Very nice
question.
question, sir.
How many teachers are taking tuitions of the same students, those who are studying in the same school where they are working? Please tell me.
Sir, I think the teachers are busy. I are not
No,
unmuting
no,
themselves.
no. It's a policy that they should not take
Yeah,
for
yeah.
their own children
But
Okay,
in
we
our
actually,
are
school.
taking.
but what was the reason that the institution has to made this kind of policy? Because the teachers were teaching the students, they are forcing the students, those who are studying in their class, and the content delivery that they are delivering a good content in the coaching centers, and they are just delivering a normal content in the school classes. That's why schools were bound to form such kind of policy. So it is also a professional ethics where we are working in the school. We have to give our 100% to the students. If we are taking the coaching classes, that's also not a bad thing, but not of the students, those who are studying in our school. And we have to very much fair about both the profession whenever we are teaching in the school and whenever we are teaching in the coaching classes. We have to give the 100% as per our quality. as per our knowledge. Over to ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir. Teachers, can you also can share your opinions? It would be really very nice. Okay, now the most important point why professional ethics are very important. You know why? Because number one is it builds trust between professional and public, right? What is the second point is it promotes fairness and justice in workplace, right? It enhances credibility and reputation of the profession. It
Sir,
prevents
yes, sir.
misconduct, corruption, and unethical practices. And unethical practices
सर
are
मुझे
being
अपने
in the
सेमिनार से
society
मैंने बताया था
a lot. If I talk
वेबिनार
about
सीबीएसई बोर्ड
scams
से
and all,
5
it is
o'clock है
on the
और सेशन
verge.
दे रहा था मैं तो उसको कॉल कर सकता
So many people, who are well known to me, they really tell me so many scams are being done. So what is this? Unethical practice, right? And the child who is 8 years old, 9 years old, even 10 years old, he is aware what are these, because they are just catching negative things in comparison to positive things. So why, if I talk about small children, if I talk about the child who is in sixth class, I think you all would be agree with this point. They are just going to the negative sides only, just the child of sixth class. Everyone agrees with this statement. So now we all educators are here. Why we are having such kind of meetings? We are having such kind of meetings, and what best we can do with the students? Can anybody answers? Our students, because why this topic came here, because here we are talking about the respect also, we are talking about positive things, we are talking about negative things. It is very much important to share to the students. It is very important that our students should learn all the things. But my question is, from each and every teacher, what best we can do? Teachers, please mute yourself. Okay,
Suganya sir,
sir, who is that?
Suganya sir,
Okay,
please.
my one question is from each and everyone, what best methodologies we can find out in order to improve our students? I really want from you. What are the sources which can enhance values among the students? How can it be possible? It is the question of great concern. Anybody, please share your opinions on it. Anybody? Sir, our students are going to negative side only. This is very much important, right? And so what best we can do? Unethical practices are being to be followed by the students. Sir is here.
Yes ma'am, I'm here.
uh,
So
can anybody, because here I am talking about unethical practices are being done. I gave you an example of scam and all. So many things are being, society, what kind of society is there, and what kind of society we people are creating, and what kind of society we people have made great concerns. So how can we bring improvement? This is the part of professional ethics only, because we are the teachers. We teachers are only the right sources to bring a lot of amendments, because we are the teachers. We can teach the whole society. Am I right, sir?
yes, absolutely right ma'am. So we are
Any
the
other?
teachers. We are having the responsibility on our shoulders to create the good society, and we can.
Yes. So I would like to give a few examples. Our teacher is treating all students equally and maintaining confidentiality of grades. It is happening, right? A doctor maintaining patient privacy and avoiding unnecessary treatments. I'm just giving an example. Other examples can be a lawyer not misusing. Anybody would like to say something?
No ma'am, please continue.
Okay, fine. Now now we have discussed about the professional ethics. Now the next term, which is very very important, is teachers accountability in the CBSE framework. What is the teacher's accountability in CBSE framework? So would like to tell you, I would like to enlighten this topic. It is very important. So this is, teachers accountability refers to responsibility of teachers to ensure quality education. I am talking about CBSE framework, so please listen very 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 carefully. It is very important. And quality education, uphold ethical standards, and achieve learning outcomes as per the guidelines of the Central Board of Secondary Education. It ensures that teachers are answerable for their profession, action, student progress, and adherence to education norms. And this is absolutely right, sir. Because if I talk about class 10th, if I talk about class 12th, right, we teachers are evaluated also on the marks of the students, right? If in English any student has got good marks, the teacher is really very best. If less marks, ma'am, you are also failed because the students are failed in English, whether it is physics or something else. This is the reality of the institutions also. So, and very important that if we people are teaching the students as per CBSE framework, this is the accountability. सर यहाँ पे मैं accountability जो word मैं बार बार use कर रही हूँ, accountability why? And why in CBSE framework? Because CBSE also wants, if I am teaching the students, so if the child is growing more and more depends on the teacher only, because teacher is the future creator of that child, right? Now, so what comes under accountability? Under CBSE framework, please, what I am saying, under CBSE framework, so areas of accountability, academic accountability is very, very important, right? So, whenever I talk about academic accountability, so it is very much important that I should make, or I need to make effective lesson plans. I need to, syllabus completion record should be there. Learning outcomes as per CBSE curriculum. What are learning outcomes? Can anybody tell me? I have taught the student, right? I have completed the syllabus. Now, what are learning outcomes? Can you tell me? Because whenever we enter the class, we are going to teach the students. First of all, we have to decide learning outcomes. So, what can be learning outcomes? Anybody can answer.
One question I would like to ask to viewers. Can you please tell me, means what kind of classroom ethical, means what kind of classroom ethical challenges you are facing? Is anybody giving the answer? What kind of classroom ethical challenges you are facing? Means you are not facing any kind of challenges? Yeah,
So
please
obviously they
continue.
would be facing, but nobody is taking an initiative. Teachers, you can reply, because please make this meeting a very eye-catchy meeting, and share your opinions. It would really be nice whenever we take the webinars in CBSE. Also, na, we all have to share our
Yes,
opinions and
Trisha
all,
ma'am.
right? So
Trisha ma'am.
yes.
Yes, sir.
Trishna
Yes,
ma'am.
sir.
Trishna
Good
ma'am. Please.
afternoon to both of you. Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
So because of the era of AI and ChatGPT, I think ethically honesty is something that is kind of going out of the window in the classrooms, and they feel that whatever the available materials are there, they are aren't aware of the issues of copyright, patent, and they tend to extend the ideas which are already available as theirs. So, ethical, moral, you know, delusion has been created because of the wrong use of artificial intelligence by the students these days currently.
Definitely, ma'am. I 100% agree with your point because of the misuse of the artificial intelligence. Because AI is not made for the students.
Right.
At this level, students must not be use the AI, because AI we can use as a professional level, but not on the
Mm-hmm.
students. If the students are using AI to prepare their project, to prepare their reports, then how they will learn? Because
True.
teachers are giving to prepare the project, prepare the anything, any topic, means they are giving to sharp the knowledge of the students. But if the students are preparing with the use of with the help of AI, means they are not learning anything. So for
So,
this,
however, I beg to
yeah, ma'am.
differ a
For this,
little.
we are having one tool. I'll share in the after the meeting, or in the in my group, and I'll share you the link of also of that application. You can scan the pages of the student, and you can check. how much material he is written with the help of artificial intelligence.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Anyone else,
Okay.
please? Anyone else, please? Chali, ma'am, please continue.
Yeah. So first was our academic accountability, and the next is assessment accountability in CBSE framework, right? So these are just the terms, but we have to go in deep to understand the things. So, conducting fair, transparent, and continuous assessments as per CBSE norms, right? Ensuring there should be no biasness or malpractice in evaluation. It shouldn't be. Sometimes on internal level, sir, please tell me I am right. But what I have seen, I'm just sharing, because here I'm talking about internal level. What's happening basically, if the school is still eighth or in fifth class, I don't know. But the thing is, in many of the schools, it's happening. We have to pass the students so that the parents couldn't makes any other issue and all. Sometimes teachers are doing, I think I am right, but this is not about each and every teacher, not, because most of the time it is found that there is a, correction is not done properly. Sometimes it is done in a very nice way. So I want there shouldn't be no malpractice, already I have said, right? Next is providing constructive feedback to support student growth. What is constructive feedback? Can anybody tell me? In PTM, right? I'm talking about assessment accountability. I have checked the papers, I have given the marks. Now the turn comes to constructive feedback. So what is constructive feedback? Whenever we are providing constructive feedback to the student, we are making, adoption registers also. I think every teacher is aware about it. This adoption term is being taken by many schools on high verges. Why? Because whenever we adopt the students, and this is going on, right? So we make anecdotal records of the students, and in that we write down each and everything what the students are doing on daily basis, and that is presented in front of the students so that they could understand what is the strength of the child, or what the child can become in future, what is his area of interest and all. And it is very important for each and every teacher, for all the educators, whenever we are having a PTM and whenever we are talking to the parents, constructive feedback must be given. So only then you can make a proper assessment accountability, right? Next is ethical and professional accountability. Ethical, we have talked a lot about, right? But this comes under CBSE norms only, right? So the next is administrative accountability. So what is administrative? We have talked about academic accountability, we have talked about assessment accountability, as we are checking the papers, we are seeing overall growth of the students. In PTM we are giving a proper feedback to the student, right? On which basis, on which parameters it needs to be, decided by the teacher only. The next is, which is very very important, administrative accountability. So what is administrative accountability? It is to participate in school activities, record maintenance, and reporting to the head of the institution, supporting institutional goals, co-curricular activities, community outreach programs, and personal and continuous development. Next is, it is very important to engage in capacity building programs, workshops, professional learning, and CBSE is providing so many CBPs so that the teachers could groom themselves, right? Okay, fine. Can anybody, sir, please answer of this question, why CBPs are very important? Because here we are talking about administrative accountability. So it is very much mandatory for each and every teacher to attend CBPs. So why? Do they really make us capable, and are they providing real strength to the students? Can anybody answer? Sir, you can also answer of my question.
Madam, they are attending the capacity building program right now. So why? And they have paid. It is a paid program. They have
Yeah,
given
sir,
the
it is a paid program.
they have given the charges. So just I want to ask to the viewers only why they are attending this. They are giving the payment also. They are giving their time also. So what is the benefit as per their views? So please tell me.
Professional development.
Professional
Professional
development.
development.
it is capacity building program, means we the capacity building program itself, the answer it is written in the question itself, means the
The
a
capacity
kind of
to
program that can enhance the capacity of the student of the teacher, the professional capacity, the teaching capacity, the learning capacity, and the delivery capacity of the teacher. We can enhance, we can improve the all kind of capacity, professional capacity of a teacher. That's why such kind of capacity building program is essential in the professional development of the teacher. Now,
Okay, sir.
can
Nice,
you please
nice.
tell me, teachers
Very.
means the one point is the teachers are the role model. Can anyone say on this top in this topic? How can a teacher be the role model among the student?
the teacher is facilitator. So he has to be the role model. He has to guide the children in all aspects.
See, I have seen so many teachers. They are very much popular among the students, but
Yes, sir. Very nice question.
they are
Really,
not.
students are.
But they are not the role model of the student. Somehow they are gossiping with the students in the class. They are supporting students in the indiscipline of the school. That's why some of the teachers are very much popular among the students. But
Sir, you
it
are
is
right. It's a bitter truth. It's a bitter truth.
not a kind of role model. A teacher who is giving the punishment, it is though it is the means the physical punishment is it is not allowed as per the national law. But a kind of thing. See, in the Hindi there is a word, "भय बिना प्रीत न होए." सो द थिंग इज कि हम हिंदी में कहते हैं कि आंखों का डर, इट इज फार मोर बेटर. So with this thing means the kind of things we can improve the students, we can shape the future of the students. That can be a role model. Means the teacher who has shown the capacity that he can deliver a good content, he can make the future of the student. That can be the role model of the student. Over to ma'am.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. So here I would like to, you have answered in a very nice way that some of the students like the teachers, but they can't prove themselves as role models. And some teachers are really role models and the students do not like. So vice versa, it happens now. So the most important point is CBSE focuses on what? So what are the parameters on which CBSE focuses a lot? Now just look at here. I'm just telling you, CBSE emphasizes teachers' accountability through competency based learning should be there. And these days, flipped classroom, sir. These days we are adopting, flipped classroom. So it is really very nice, teacher. So what are flipped classroom? For example, you are on chapter 4 or of any subject you are going to deliver tomorrow. So today, you can give it to the students that you have to learn it, you have to prepare it, you have to read it, and you can solve it also. And the next day the teacher enters the class, and then she explains the chapter. The child understands in a very nice way. So I really recommend, in each and every school, flipped classrooms must be followed. It impacts a lot, and it's my personal experience which I am sharing over here. Next is performance appraisal systems and self assessment tools should be there. Sometimes, if you are taking the test of the students, you are giving any kind of assignment. Sometimes peer group activities must be done, and you must ask the students to give marks to other students to check his or her test. Sometimes, it becomes very joyful for the students, and they really feel very, enjoyable. They entertain, and they are entertained in a positive way, not in negative way. Right. Next is capacity building and training programs are very much important. Already I have told you. Holistic progress card. What is holistic progress card? In which we are evaluating the student, all the parameters where he can fit, and where he can grow in his or her life. in order to monitor both teaching and learning effectiveness. We have taught the students, but what he has got and what are the learning outcomes, on the basis of all the things we are just uh, providing an holistic report card to the students, and it is measured on the 4 scales also as per CBSE, which is really very very important. Next part is a teacher accountability in CBSE framework is not about control or punishment at all. It is about commitment. It is about responsibility. It is about continuous improvement. A teacher's dedication to ethical conduct and quality education shapes not just learners but the future of the nation. It is the fact, because we are future creators of our students. Now the most important thing is what is self assessment tools for teachers. This is as the conclusion part. Teachers, please tell self tools. What are the self assessment tools? I would like to tell you self assessment tools are instrument.
Yeah, please continue, ma'am. Usha, ma'am, please continue.
Anybody else is here? Yeah. So self-assessment tools are instruments that help teachers reflect on their own teaching practices, identify strengths and weaknesses, and plan for professional improvement. In CBSE context, these tools support teachers in aligning the competency-based learning approach and code of professional ethics for the teachers. To evaluate one's effectiveness in planning, teaching, and assessment, to encourage self-reflection and continuous professional growth, to ensure quality education, to align teacher practices with NEP 2020 and CBSE quality standards. So, what are the key areas covered in teacher self-assessment? There are various key areas. Number one is professional competence should be there. Second is classroom management should be there. Just wait, please. And the third is assessment practices should be there. I'm just concluding the part. Fourth is professional ethics should be there, right? Next is professional development should be there. So common self-assessment tools which are used by CBSE are CBSE training portal, available through the CBSE training portal, right? Performance appraisal. It is called